Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to The Blind and the Special. The Special will be joining us momentarily. He is just trying to um, uh, post some clips for COD, and he will be here in a moment. So let's see who's here. We have Costin. Hello. Check Your Logic. Hello. Prospero. I want to see your pretty face. Aw, thank you, Prospero. Prospero wants to see my pretty face. Let's see. Hi, Diana. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Um, let's see here. Let's see. I hope everyone's having a great Labor Day weekend. We haven't really been doing very much. Um, let's see. Let's see here. So it's been we've been having kind of a quiet weekend. Um, not much has been going on. So all right, it is a vote for the camera. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Ours has been pretty chill, which is fine. Awesome. I'm glad to hear. I'm very glad to hear. Um, Mr. or our the oldest goes back to school on the 15th. Yay, there she is, says Prospero. Hi! I hope you're all doing well. Thank you, Costin. Hello, hello, Functional. Butts, says Functional. Butts to you, too. So yeah, Alex goes back to school on the 15th, so coffee streams will probably start. Probably not that week because it's going to be a staggered start, so the week after that. Um, so 2 weeks from tomorrow, the coffee stream will be starting again. Yay! But yeah, we're just gonna have like a chill stream tonight. Just gonna talk, gonna chat with you guys. I think there's a couple of stuff that Pincalo has sent me. Do you like this chill weather? It's nice. It's not. Oh no, I have pants on. Don't worry. Thank you. I thank you, Maniac Man. But yeah, no, I have leggings on. Don't worry. I'm not that much of a thought. I promise. I haven't I haven't devolved into that bad of an e thought. I promise. I do have pants on. Um oh, let's see. Um so yeah, I think we do have a few at least tweeted articles. I know I saw one from there's apparently a doctor in Canada that thinks you should have sex with a mask on. I know I saw that in the DMs from Pincalo. So that'll be interesting. Um, I and I think I think there was a couple of other things about teachers unions because they're just fantastic. If you saw the Star Trek stream yesterday, we covered Generations, which I like. That is not how condoms work. That's funny. that is I like that, Prospero. I like that. So, I uh did a couple more I did a TikTok about things that have actually been said to me. Um One of which was, I hate wearing my glasses. They make me look really ugly. I wish I could just throw them away. To which I generally respond, gee, I wish I could have that issue. That must really suck for you. And somebody commented, on the flip side, I'm sure you wouldn't want people censoring their words and not talking about their problems around you. And I'm like, okay, obviously not, but there's a difference between like there's such a thing as tact and forethought, right? You don't you don't just ugh. Blind thruple. Hello, scribe. I didn't hate Generations. I like Generations, but you like Nemesis. If we're at the sex stage, you can share my lung germs, right? Right, Costin? Doesn't like if you feel the need to wear a mask around somebody in the bedroom, you probably shouldn't be having their intimate bits near yours. Warning, they said camera, so you better be dressed. Hello.
That's fine. Your tits are below the line of your laptop anyway. So your laptop's keeping the cleavage away.
I was gonna say, should I move it? No.
Ask the people. If they want to see that, they have to,
I like wearing glasses because my eyes stand out easier in them. Interesting concept. Better not be dressed. Well, you want Pink Hollow naked? That's a big amount of money.
Why is your screen so dim?
I don't know.
Your screen is about as bright as I am. There we are. Oh, now your boobs are showing. Hello, boobs.
Let's see.
Hello, world. How are you? You all know me. I am the boy, the pink hollow, the driving ape,
The special.
the nut job. So, who likes the mask? Do you like the mask? I like the mask.
Which one are you wearing?
I got my gorilla mask on right now. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
I just can't wait until, I need to go somewhere with, like, my mom, and I put on my Joker mask.
So, thanks, Maniac. So, this one is one I've been using for a while. It goes with the brand. Mm-hmm. And this is the one that has the angry ape. When you're trying to adjust with a reverse camera, it's like looking in a mirror the wrong way. So, this one, right? So now, for Fast Mask, the people that make this thing, you guys can order it too, by the way. If you go to fastmask.com, that's, these things are pretty long too. They're like this long.
They do ship to the States,
They
right?
they have U.S., Europe, everybody. See, I'm not paid.
Nope.
But it's okay. They're good sponsor. They're good people. So they got like this whole deal with these things. So there's this one. And these are gators. So these are motorcycle gators. Much better than those stupid fucking blue squares of conformity is the word we're going with. To represent the blue thing that rips your ears off and you don't want that. But, so...
The mic is in front of BP's face instead of Pink Hollow's.
Yeah, it's well. They've got the mic. See, here's the thing: the microphone was covering your face, but everything else was perfectly seen. So, have you shown them? Why don't you just stand up and show them? Because they're gonna wonder. So this is what she got as a gift from Licenza, and I didn't buy it. They gave it to her.
I had to. All I did was enter in my birth date.
So yeah, so they got It's like velvety stuff. So yeah. Sit.
The leggings are not though.
The leggings are just tights.
Yeah, but I actually last night they have a referral program that I don't have to buy anything to enter, so I entered it. So anyone who uses my link gets 20% off, and I get 20% off my next purchase. So there you go.
Okay, so this thing. All right, so we're. You know what? I'll do this one later. I'm doing a video on that one later. Because
Okay.
I'm going to open this one, which is my new. See, I bought 8 of them. I bought 3 for Alex because he's got to go to school with them. So they have to wear them permanently at school. And if you go to my Instagram, you'll see the picture of one that he's wearing. And they're better than wearing the squares.
That was awesome the other day. No, I want to wear mine. I like mine better.
Oh, tell them that story.
So,
oh, that's what he did. That little.
oh, was Logan pushing?
Yes. See, when I caught him in here, yeah, he had so. The 3-year-old is trying to become a streamer already. He had so I walk in, he opens the laptop. He didn't have it on this time, but he had the microphone. He had the headphones on. It was hilarious.
But so my mom is very insistent that the oldest wear the blue square of conformity. She bought him 3. Well, actually,
masks.
she bought him 5.
Just so you know, what we're talking about is the surgical masks, the ones that you got to pay. I think it's what did I see? So at Canadian Tire at the gas bar, they were they're $1 each at the gas bar for one brand. At Canadian Tire at the store, they're $7.99 for 5. Some places they're $2 a piece. Then you have the people that are making them and selling them on the roadside for $10 a shot. So yeah,
And
seamstress is making all the money.
so when we got him these, she was like, oh, he's really hot in that. It was his hair, first of all, that was making him really hot.
Yeah, which took care of that.
But
Get that
so the other day,
voiceover off.
she picked him up for a private lesson for martial arts, and he was dawdling, and then so she tried to say, you don't have time to go get your mask, you can wear one of the ones I have in the car. And he's like, nope, I like my mask better, and ran down the hall, went to his dresser, grabbed the mask he wanted, came back.
So yeah, so these things it's like a t-shirt, but they have moisture wicking and all that fun stuff, so you can breathe, you can blow through them. I've sneezed in this thing and nothing came out.
You don't sound like Bane either. It's great.
They sound normal.
I wore
Yeah.
I wore my mask in to meet his teacher the other day, and I was wearing it for like 20 minutes inside the school, and the air conditioning, they don't have air conditioning in that school. So it was warm, and I was able to breathe. I was able to, like, it was not gross at all. Like, I wasn't sweating in it. It was really nice to wear. So
Yeah, okay.
that's Fast Mask, and we're not paid for that.
Not
yet.
Working on that. But yeah, and they fixed these up too. So like this is the first one. This is kind of cool. So they didn't put a seam on here, but they did on the new ones. That's all really good. Now that we're done with the shilling and the promotional side of this, so yeah, so if you go to fastmask.com, you can order them. It's actually one of those places where you can get the deals on them better. They sold out of the Gorilla masks. I'm pissed because I was going to buy like 20 of them. See, a little bit of a hint here. So for the gaming channel over on Twitch, if people actually start showing up, I was going to buy a whole bunch of these and start giving them out to like the first, once I hit 100 subs or something like that. Or followers, whatever the hell
You're
it is
almost
over there.
at 50 subs or followers.
Yeah, I'm
aren't you?
getting there. But I got to do a marathon. I'll be doing a marathon stream tonight after this because I have a 15-hour drive starting tomorrow afternoon. I got to drive from here to Montreal, and then from Montreal, I got to go through Toronto, hook around the lake to basically to Niagara Falls, which is still 2 hours away from here. And then I get to go home and hopefully get home by 4 o'clock. I use a bandana because masks are awful, Prospero says. They are. And Prospero, you would actually benefit from this too, because, it's easy. These are nice. But yeah, I'm shilling for them because I went to the store. I actually go to the store to pick this up.
It would be not too bad for your asthma, Prospero, these masks.
The Montreal Express has a new meaning. Oh, trust me, it's funny because I don't even have to leave the highway for what. So for the first 12 hours, so basically to Montreal and back is one highway trip. It's literally one highway, and it's not even. I'm not even really going to Montreal. Luckily, I'm not going into the core of Montreal. Oh, but I have to go to a place called Saint Eustache in near Saint Hubert. Am I saying it the proper French way? Am I?
Yes.
Am I saying it in the French way for you, little Miss Frenchy?
I hate the French language.
Why do you hate... You're French!
I know, but the French language, it just sounds... bleh. And it has so many rules that it breaks, just like English does. And its list of irregular verbs is longer than its list of regular verbs.
Prospero says she can't wear anything around her neck.
Oh, that's
Quebecois are not proper French. No, the French are not proper French. To be honest, the Quebecois are more French than the French. They're just as pompous. But yeah, so I figured we'd just talk today because I got some news stuff. We'll just hit the headlines on. Did you open those?
Not yet, because Chrome and like the quote tweets and stuff that you send me in voiceover on this computer are not.
That's fine.
Happy.
That is fine. You talk to the people while I work on the opening of the news stories that we are going to skim because they are funny and stupid.
So, yeah, I'm going to... the coffee stream is going to be a bit different this year. I am going to, look at news and stuff, but I'm going to, kind of try to figure out a bit of a different format.
Critical crypt theory.
What?
Prospero, that's funny. I like that. I like that.
So, and then, what I'm gonna do, I'm hoping that this is still, good. We're gonna be switching up the Wednesday show a little bit. We're still gonna do Wednesdays with Skip, but we're gonna do that every other Wednesday. We're gonna have a bit of a change for the other Wednesday, but that's a surprise for now. And then the Friday, I'm still gonna do guest day, and I'm hoping to reach out to a few of the blind and low vision content creators that I've happened to have met over the past month.
God, I want to punch that face. Sorry.
And see about having them, each of them come on a Friday, kind of showcase their channel, their content, stuff like that.
Stupid activists.
So, just kind of trying to make things a little different. I'm also trying to come up with we're trying to come up with more consistent Patreon content, so there's actually more.
No. How about, let's be honest, more than just we're putting up pictures. That's all we've been putting up.
Yeah.
But because I can't put up the pictures I took yesterday, they're not of you, and I'm still fucking traumatized.
You could have said no.
When you go fishing with an eccentric tranny, expect nudity. I did not expect nudity, and it scared the crap out of me. My buddy goes, so we go fishing, wearing an overcoat. I'm like, okay, wearing an overcoat. That's fine. You're probably wearing a dress. That's okay. So we go. I pick her up. We drive to the town that we were going to go fishing in, which is a little tiny park. I warned him we were going to a little tiny park where there's a big dam in a small, teeny tiny town. And as we pull in, I point out the police station right there. And so he goes, oh, this area looks nice. Between a bunch of trees, I wasn't thinking, and I start casting, and doesn't notice, knows nobody around. He goes, okay, can you take some pictures? Okay. Whips off his overcoat, and tits everywhere, and schlong everywhere, and I'm still kind of traumatized. Took some pictures for her. Sent him the pictures. Now I need to burn my phone. Yeah. The joys of having trannies for friends. But the funnier part was he didn't notice the old people about 100 yards to his right behind a bush. That old lady is really traumatized because I watched them go into their trucks, turn around, and speed the fuck out of the driveway. But yeah, so that was my Saturday morning. How was all of yours? Fuck. Oh, my head. I can't close my eyes. It's like just... Oh, my God. It's like getting Zoom bombed by Addie.
Oh, thank you very much.
What? People are enjoying
Looking
the cleavage?
damn good, girl.
Yeah, people are enjoying the boobs. See, it works. It's true. Boobs are for streaming. Weibo was right. There's one. Weibo's getting way too much hate.
She is.
I haven't watched her new
Poor
video
Weibo.
yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
Oh, excuse me. I couldn't get away in time. Oh, well. Sorry. Oh, that hurt.
I was going to say, I thought you heard something upstairs.
No. I could not get away from it. It was just not going to... There was no way to stop that one. Sorry.
Damn, I thought Blind was sitting there in her bra. No.
Yes, she's sitting there in her bra. Send more, she'll wear less. Did we do the hole in her throat lady yet?
No.
Oh no, that's one Lord of the Nights covered. Yeah, so she got kicked out of her restaurant for having a tracheotomy and not having a neck covering, which is dumb.
Who doesn't love cleavage, says Lord Famine. Well...
The people that report us on other platforms.
No worries, burps happen, says Lord Famine.
At least I'm not Joe Biden farting on the stage. That was an interesting clip. If you never got a chance to see that, you might want to see that.
Did he, how bad was it?
It was, yeah. You don't do that with a microphone.
Oh my.
Yeah, hundreds of sexual misconduct allegations. Holy crap, this is a lot of fucking news.
Some of it I read last week.
Well, how far back did you go? Did you get the $1 million lawsuit
I
in?
couldn't get that one to work with voiceover, so I had to close that.
And you got the Johnny McDonald statues.
That one I got read, yes.
Okay. Sorry, we're discombobulated and Branty Monkey is our
We are just as professional as the monkey on the internet.
No, we're not. We're worse. Okay, close the twatter. Close the twatter. No, New York Post, we do not want your cookies or your candy in your minivan. Okay, so we go over to here. Oh, talk to the people.
Do we have any audio stuff that needs sharing?
No,
today?
we're not doing videos today.
Okay.
I have no videos. So we start with uno, dos, tres, cuatro. All right, so first story up is Osama bin Laden's niece says only Trump can prevent another 9/11. People that got pissed off at this story are really interesting.
People, I think they think that she's endorsing him, but I think that that sounds more like a threat to me.
Well, the opening line of this certainly says otherwise. Another 9/11 style attack may be just around the corner if Joe Biden is elected president, warns Noor bin Laden, the niece of September 11th terror mastermind Osama bin Laden. Mastermind my ass. ISIS proliferated under the Obama-Biden administration. Yeah, because they found the entire cache of weapons that, was just so conveniently left in Iraq. Mm-hmm. Then just, padlock. It's okay, we're fine. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, where'd they get the tanks? Why do they have stingers? We don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so ISIS proliferated. Bin Laden, whose branch of the family has always spelled their name differently than her infamous uncle, lives in Switzerland. Gee, why do you live in Switzerland? But says she considers herself an American at heart. Why? Were you in America?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Because she considers herself... The Bin Laden family ended up getting run away. But yeah, so she thinks you look at all the terrorist attacks that have happened in Europe over the past 19 years, they have completely shaken us to the core. Radical Islam has completely infiltrated our society, bin Laden continued. In the US, it's very worrying that the left has aligned itself, wow, I can't read a word, aligned itself completely with the people who share that ideology. Oh, well, yeah. We know that already. Sacred cows and all.
So bin Laden's niece is based?
Noor, who said she regularly wears a MAGA hat and occasionally a Trump bedtime onesie. Okay. Yeah, it's a little much, but okay.
Uh-huh.
Has had to confront many Trump haters on her side on her side of the Atlantic. Yeah, that's a weird thing. How messed up is your guys' news over there about all this shit? Because the amount of vitriol coming from the EU and the Europe itself is insane. Seriously, if you haven't, I don't know why, go to Trump's Twitter and anything he tweets, go through and look at the countries of the people that talk the most shit. And 90% of the time, they're like European countries.
Yeah, it's weird.
So, yeah, meddling in your elections now, not mine anymore, sorry. Kind of glad I escaped, but I got my own hell to deal with, and we'll catch up on that in a minute.
Yeah.
I am minding my own business, and this woman in her late 50s charges toward me and starts speaking very loudly and aggressively to me. She recalled, she's yelling at me and saying, how can I be wearing this? And Trump is the worst president ever. And she's basically dumping on my beloved president.
You're not...
She told me 3 times, you're stupid! I kept my cool. And needless to say, I kept my hat. She's like a 4?
But he's not your
Frumpy.
president. You're a Swiss... You live in Switzerland, and you're...
Everybody has their own opinion.
I
We're
know.
in Canada and we talk about this,
But we
so...
don't call him our president.
You don't.
But why would you... If you're a Canadian, why would you call somebody else...
Because, in all actuality, the U.S. president really ruled Canada for the most part. Because anything that happened down there happens up here. You know, because of the trade and everything. But now, it's all fuckered. We just can't win! We cannot win this shit at all! It's not good. No, not good. I need more coffee.
Do you want me to go push the...
I will go take care of it.
Well, I need water, so...
I will get you some water, dear. Your back is sore. You're in pain, and you look pretty. Let the people get the views. That's streamlabs.com/blindpress. Send your shekels to the stripper. Whoop!
I need to get that post office box set up.
Why? So they can send you dollar bills?
Because people were wanting me to try coffee and stuff. Remember?
You've never had coffee? It's this wonderful juice made of bean.
Oh my god. Different coffees from different places.
And different faces?
Numpty.
Different places and different faces.
Go get me water and push the fucking button on the coffee maker, you special little man.
Not little. We call him little.
And here I was thinking BP wanted stripper outfits. No, Pink Hollow's not American. He's Canadian through and through. He did reside in the States for a couple of years, but just had his green card. He wasn't a citizen.
Be careful how you explain that. You'll make it sound like I wasn't a U.S. military person.
It doesn't mean you could be a military person without being a citizen.
Only in that country. I actually found out you can't do that here. Recently I found that out.
This craziness in the USA makes me want to club seals, says
Now,
Snugs McLeod.
Don't forget, in the 8th grade, they hated me.
Nah. Oh, let's see. So yeah, we're just... what was I gonna say here?
You were gonna say peaches and cream corn is the best corn ever.
No, it's not.
Oh, you bitch.
To me, peaches and cream corn is that canned stuff. And that canned stuff is gross. So, tonight, after this is done, Pincolo's gonna do his marathon stream. You don't want Cuban or Mexican coffee because you'd be hyper as fuck and you'd stay up all week. I need coffee like that. I seriously need coffee like that. No, I'm considering looking at like a UPS store postal office box. Because Canada Post's post office box prices are stupidly expensive. So I'm thinking, and the other reason that I'm thinking of getting a post office box is a couple of my blind friends in the States wanted to send me stuff. But I told them, I'm like, I'm not going to give out my address. And they're like, hey, that's cool. We understand. So, let's see. Vietnamese coffee and a French press, you'd be wired for sound. I need a good French press. I've only used... We can send you presents then. Yay! Yes, that's what I mean. Like, I want to set up a post office box because, I know some of you have wanted to send us stuff. I know that some of my blind friends in the States, like this afternoon, we were talking about that, and they're like, we want to send you stuff, and I'm like, well, I maybe then I'll have to get a post office box, because, yeah, but yeah, the Canada Post prices are like, I think it's like $70 for 3 months of rent. It's like for a basically an address and a mailbox. It's like, really? No thanks. What is Pincolo doing up there? It's gonna take a while for the coffee to brew. And he left voiceover off, so I don't know what he's got going on here. Let's turn on voiceover and see.
Jeez,
oh,
really?
You're back.
Took you this long?
What?
Sheesh.
I was talking to the people about the post office box situation and why I'm actually really considering pulling the trigger on it, because some of the blind...
You shouldn't say pull the trigger and post office in the same sentence,
Why is the screen reader's voice different?
I don't know.
Anyway, because not only do some of the subscribers would like to send things, but some of my blind mom friends this very afternoon were asking me if they could send stuff, and I said, not without a post office box.
Ah, okay. All right, so...
And now it's back.
Now it's back.
The voiceover is back, and it's proper again.
Weird, because I just turned it... I thought I turned it off. Voiceover off. Okay, so
Maybe he's grinding the beans. No, I set up the coffee maker for him. I thought...
yeah, that's... What else is upstairs?
Are you gonna... There's not gonna be any fucking stew left for us if you keep that up.
I made this gigantic pot of really good beef stew, and it's still cooking, and unfortunately, I'm at that stage of it where... Anybody who's made stew knows what happens when you make a really good stew. You can't stop eating it. I'm on, like, bowl 3. You stop. I made, like, a 5-liter pot.
Just please stop, because if you do that, if you keep eating it, we won't have anything tomorrow, and I don't
We're not going to have any food
and I don't
tomorrow
have
if you keep on
money.
eating it, Papa.
And I don't have money for deliveries, so please just stop eating.
Papa, there's no food, Papa.
Someone watching my last stream asked if I would get a P.O. box, and honestly, I never thought of it.
Okay, so, Now, before any of you go, see, socialism. See, he's trying to introduce socialism.
Let's see.
Why is the picture blurry?
Stew
load.
farts are bad.
Load. Yeah, mine don't do that. I don't get those because I don't put that crap. I don't put the stuff that causes that in. I don't put cabbage in. Who puts cabbage in stew? Let's have a cabbage stew.
Germans?
Oh,
Irish
this would be-
people?
That would be kraut stew. We must have the sauerkraut stew.
Ew.
Well, it's all they had during the war.
Ew.
Why is this blurred? Why is this stupid picture? Oh, you hookers.
Because they're afraid.
No, because Toronto Sun is going to the paywall thing. Oh, you rat bastards. I hate you all. Yep, there's the sign. No, wait, okay. We're good. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau appears to be gearing up for an election. He'd better be.
think?
Because leaks and hints in the media about what's to come in September, in the September 23rd throne speech, which will probably get fucking delayed because he just prorogued Parliament so he wouldn't have to deal with that.
No, that's why it's on September 23rd.
I know. Throne speech simply cannot be pushed through without a democratic mandate. Yeah, no shit. Last week, Bloomberg reported that Trudeau was planning Canada's sharpest turn left in economic policy in decades. Yeah, like,
Yep.
you know, decades would be his daddy. The article stated that new finance minister... she's the finance minister now.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So
who's the deputy prime minister?
She is.
Oh, she took the acting role as... You bitch.
Yeah. She's.
I didn't know that was legal.
I don't think it is.
Is that even legal?
No. I don't think so.
Ooh, that's bad. Oh, well,
There's a lot of liberals.
Olivier is all over it.
There are a lot of liberals in his party right now that are going.
Writing this past week in the National Post, John Iveson... Oh, this is a National Post article. Cool, I can probably find it. John Iveson reported that senior bureaucrats in Ottawa were told to come up with bold and ambitious ideas to reimagine Canada. Oh, God, no.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard this before. Reform! I remember those signals. Oh, my head. The NDP... You know, here would be an interesting concept. The NDP and the Conservatives forming a coalition against this shit. Which we know will
It's not
never
gonna happen,
fucking happen.
Jagmeet Singh has his head so firmly up his own ass. It's
He's in
ridiculous.
trouble as it is anyway. In another column, Ivinson quoted one senior government official describing Trudeau's plan as structural change in a way government in this country operates. It is literally frightening. I am very worried about my kids' future and the capacity to service that level of debt. Yeah, we're already at a massive fucking deficit from this shit.
Yep.
The CBC likewise has reported that the Liberals are planning to spend money on a scale that we haven't seen before. Well, yeah, which means my taxes are about to go up. Hooray. Canadians should be incredibly wary of these news reports. Trudeau wants to remake our economy and reimagine our very country. Yeah, which is why we need to get him the fuck out. This election, you're probably not going to survive. Because apparently his riding is not doing too well either. He's willing to spend any amount of money to pursue any plans that any bureaucracy or Liberal official can think of. Yeah, and he's got Bertus Chagger under his belt, who's just horrid.
The longer, the honestly, what it needs to, he needs to get out now, because the longer he stays in, the better chance he has of winning.
2015, Trudeau ran on a platform of modest deficits to finance infrastructure, to infrastructure spending and eventual. God, hey, words, can you word? An eventual return to balanced budget. Remember
The
this?
budget will balance itself.
Instead of his proposed $25 billion in new debt, Trudeau's deficit spiraled and it plunged the federal government into the red by more than $80 billion between 2015 and 2019. So we're not dealing with COVID numbers here. So our this massive $80 billion fucking deficit we're in for 44 million people. Remember, that's the population of Canada. So take a look at your guys' numbers. So when you look at the States, you guys have like 450 million, roughly 500 million if you include all the non-census counted people.
Yeah.
So we're sitting at $80 billion.
That's about 3 times more than he said.
So yeah.
in 4 years.
Rather than being held accountable to his broken promises, during the 2019 election, Trudeau's campaign focused on demonizing conservatives. Yeah, like, Pugsley Adams was not the best conservative, but it was kind of bullshit. But that's okay. We got Eric O'Toole in now, so hopefully that'll be good. He's not that bad of a guy. Trudeau squeezed by with a minority government, which he took as a mandate to justify more of the same. Look at this fruitcake. In March of this year, when the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a global pandemic, I don't care about 6,000 people, Trudeau followed other world leaders in shutting down our economy. Tell you what, I don't care about 200,000 people. We'll go for the entirety of North America. I don't care. Don't care. Trudeau pledged to temporarily help Canadians recover lost income from a once-in-a-lifetime health pandemic. Yeah, okay. This responsible proposition is now morphing into a socialist coup, where a scandal-plagued Prime Minister wants to re-engineer the lives of 36 million Canadians through borrowed cash and a utopian disregard for the future. Yeah, and if he gets BC behind him, that's the problem. The hippies will be like, yay!
Yeah, there's not enough people in BC to swing that.
Well, if you look at all the provinces he's screwing, yeah, he's not going to last this year. I think the upcoming, if the Conservatives don't force a no confidence, which is where they're probably going to go within the next year. Yeah, let's just
with
hope.
O'Toole.
I think I said this is
with O'Toole. Yeah, we both did.
but
With O'Toole and actually no, you said no confidence. I said Krista would be Kim Campbell.
Right, okay. Trudeau presented himself to Canadians as a friendly and optimistic liberal who more or less supported free markets and believed in preserving Canadian institutions. Yeah, which we all saw through. What he is proposing now is something totally different. Canadians elected a liberal, and what we got was a revolutionary socialist. At least in Venezuela, the people knew what they were voting for. In Chavez.
Ooh.
If Trudeau wants to take Canada down the dark and ruinous path of socialism, he must directly put it in the Canadians for a vote. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to go for that.
No.
Well, see, the problem is, there are people like certain people in our family who would go for it because they don't understand what they're voting for.
Yeah, Costin's saying that Costin's back in my prediction. Trudeau will hold on to until the Liberals force him to drop the leadership.
Not with Morneau. Morneau just rolled over on him.
Yeah,
Morneau literally just dropped a whole bunch of shit about the finance.
And
about this
I
weed
think,
bullshit, so
I think
wish I could find that story.
Between O'Toole and Poilievre, I think the Conservatives may get the spine that they need to go for no confidence.
This is weird. Every story, the picture is blurred on your computer. Like the top picture. Like this is a clown. Okay. So the headline reads, "Climate activists glue themselves to street outside British Parliament."
Okay then, because that's something that's necessary.
Well, it's Extinction Rebellion.
Of course.
They were just dancing in the street too, earlier today. Fuck. Anybody see that? I wish I could find that video. Anybody see that video? If you do, look it up. Yeah, Extinction Rebellion was dancing.
All the boys and all the girls everywhere around the world dancing in the street.
Creepy. Climate activists from the Extinction Rebellion group glued themselves to street entrances at the British Parliament on Thursday. How do you glue yourself to the ground? Like, they didn't use Bulldog because they would still be on the pavement. Like, we use super glue. Okay. The activists said the government had done little to reach its own inadequate targets, so they had to take action to ensure politicians took what they cast as the environmental emergency seriously. Seriously.
Super cereal.
Guys, I'm super cereal. That's it? That's the fucking story? That's it? Really?
Boring.
You dirty hookers.
Nothing burger, nothing burger.
Baby pricks. No, the
Elmer's
conversation
glue.
is now closed. I think they pulled the article.
Elmer's glue, says Lord Famine.
It's tasty, too. Teachers Union must stop end-of-world claims, says says Doug Ford. I almost said
Jeez.
Rob Ford.
Jesus, join and see boobs. LOL.
See? Told you.
That's-
Share the boobs. I mean, share the stream. Who said that?
A new person.
A new person? We have a new person. Someone watching my last stream. That's Dana. Who's the new person? I don't see the person. I don't see the person. Oh. Hello, Bjorn. Hi, Bjorn. I know you. Bjorn's a good person. Bjorn from the fjords. Instead of listening to teachers... Oh, yeah. Premier Doug Ford called on teacher unions to stop claiming an apocalypse is coming because kids are going back to school. Yeah, the teachers are pussies. Instead of listening to teacher union heads, whom he says want to fight with every government, they do. Mm-hmm. Wait, let's see. What is the Ontario Teachers Federation known for? Oh, are they known for great education?
No.
They're known for striking for at least 2 months every freaking year.
Yeah. Do you guys remember how many times I had to cancel a coffee stream last year because before the quarantine?
They went on
It
rotating
was
strikes.
rotating strikes from October till COVID.
You're yelling into the microphone. Instead of listening to teachers union, the premier insisted he prefers to heed the advice of doctors and other science experts in planning the return to school. You think? I think the parents would rather us listen to doctors as opposed to some guy with, a degree in English Lit who thinks he's a doctor. Oh! Insert that meme. Mm-hmm. Referring to Harvey Bischoff of the Ontario Secondary Teachers Federation, the OSTF.
Oh, yes, the OSSTF.
The OSSTF is full of BS.
Yep.
Bischoff, especially with the guy's name being Bischoff. Jeez, what a horror. In case you don't know, one of the main writers for WCW and the guy who actually created WCW was Eric Bischoff. And I mean the good WCW was Eric Bischoff. So yeah. Eric I hate myself so much. I hate myself so much. Bischoff told the Toronto Sun earlier this week that the Ford government's commissioned report, which included the advice of Sick Kids Hospitals experts, you know those people, considered physical distancing a key strategy in preventing the spread of COVID-19 in classrooms. But for how long, we'll never know. The government's plan allows class sizes across Ontario that do not leave the recommended 2 meters between students, he said. Ours are doing like this. You gotta be this far apart. Get away from me. Yeah,
We don't have any. They didn't have any pods.
No.
In the classroom, they had.
That's because they're not doing that. They're doing that in the high schools. Parents are. You should see all the contractors of the high schools. Jesus Christ! The amount of plexiglass I have delivered over the last 2 weeks has been insane. Matty DiMuscio of the Society of Quality Education Canada said the battle between the government and teacher unions have left parents in a terrible position. No, they've left us in an annoyed position. Parents are really stuck in the middle of all this. Yeah. They are in the middle of all this fighting and causing craziness like what happened to you this week.
Oh my God.
Tell me. So you're at the park with the boy.
Yeah, and then there was this crazy mom. She just starts screaming at her poor kid. And her kid was probably maybe a year older.
Like 7.
Maybe 7 or 8. And she's just, I can't do this. Get off the slide right now. You need to go home and wash your hands. Oh, my kid's going to be the first to get it. What are we going to do with you when school starts? I can't do this. And this poor kid he's like, why are you doing this? Please stop. Like, why are you being so mean? And she's doing this right in front of his peers.
It's driving people crazy. Like, I actually took our boy aside, and I said to him, and I go, you know that kid? Do you know that kid from school? He goes, yeah. When you see him at school, are you going to make fun of him? No. You're going to tell him it's all good, right? He goes, yeah. Because that's what you got to do. This is the problem. these psycho fucking parents are losing their minds over this shit. And it's the hypochondriac parents. My child's gonna be the first to get it. What's your kid been doing all fucking summer? Has your kid been out with everybody else? What, do you think because they're suddenly in a fucking room with other kids, they're just gonna get sick and die? No, they're not. Stop it.
Just YouTube to teach kids. No thanks.
No, just take the teachers and take them to a little room and shock them out of stupidity.
Are they offering remote learning options from Canada? Because that mom could just have their kid do school.
Yeah,
yes, they are. They are.
That's the other problem. And these parents that end up with the resources are where there's an issue. It's like they just are fucking dumb. Dumb.
They're giving
Very
out,
dumb.
like, seriously, they're giving out, if you mark that your kids are staying home, or if they're older and doing
Oh,
the...
shit.
What?
Never mind. I hit the wrong button.
And doing the,
I thought I hit the end string.
if they're doing the remote learning option, or if you're in high school, there is a hybrid model that's in place. They're giving out Chromebooks. The school boards are giving Chromebooks to the kids, so that they have a device to work on. So that this mother, there was no reason for her to be doing that. What is that bumping noise? You heard that, right? Yeah, there was no reason for her to be and no, there isn't any easy answer, but I mean, as a parent, it's our job to, in uncertain times, even when we're worried, we kind of have to take a breath and, in front of our kids at least, be some sort of semblance of sane. And, you know, as somebody who does struggle with anxiety and all that, I know that it's hard to do that. But you've gotta work at being calm for your kids, especially in a time like this when everything is uncertain and there's so much unnecessary fear mongering. And there are so many there's so much different information from so many different sources that it's honestly hard to figure out what's real. That it is understandable that it's, you know, hard to stay calm, but you got to be your kid's rock. And, you know, when they're in bed or, you know, off with their friends and you're by yourself, then you can sit there in the corner and go, what the hell am I going to do? I'm really scared. This is freaking me out. But if you're at the park in front of your kid and their peers, that's not the best time to be screaming to the point where your voice is echoing across the park. Most parents now are dumber than their kids, sad really. Yeah. Be a parent, what they're doing isn't parenting. Nope. Was everything okay up there?
Yeah, I don't know what you're hearing.
I thought I heard a thump. And I was worried that...
It's either the furnace or the coffee maker.
I was worried that the child that fell asleep before 7 o'clock might have woken up.
He's unconscious. Like the fall down the stairs might have helped.
Shh. Talking about me saying things like pulling the trigger in post office. You're talking about the kid falling down the stairs.
Brothers pushed brothers down the
He
stairs.
didn't push him down the stairs. He slipped. I know. I think he slipped.
Jeez, I just can't sit down, can I?
Beep beep beep.
Because that won't stop, and that'll just go through the stream and annoy me.
Yep. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. What does that mean? We have a dehumidifier that I completely agree with you, Mrs. Diana. Yeah, it's really, and I mean, like, I know that this, you know, if you don't have the time to sit and parse through all the different contradictory articles and figure out what's contradictory and what's not, a lot of this information can seem really scary. If you're not used to, you know, analyzing what you're reading, and you're just trying to quickly consume the news and go about your day, a lot of this stuff can seem really frightening. So I do understand the fear that some parents have. But it's just, you know, gotta calm down a bit. Stairs are evil, says W.R. Costin. Especially if you're renting Monkey. Then they were really evil. What was I gonna say here? But yeah, I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna go for. I don't know if Pinkala wants to read any more articles. It's 11 o'clock, honey. How much longer do you want to go for? Honey? Did you hear about the soccer player? No, I did not. Gary Limber? No, I did not. I did not hear about that soccer player. The hell is that noise? Oh, I think that's the dehumidifier. Okay. That was a weird sound. But yes, tomorrow when the boys go to sleep, and Pinkalo is on the road, I am going to do a whole bunch of game streaming. Haven't decided whether I will do it on YouTube or Twitch. I may just end up doing it on Twitch, but we'll see. I am 37 away from 50 followers on Twitch, which is cool. And, yeah, I'm not too sure. Let's see. Did Pinkalo move on to the next story? There you are.
What'd I do?
I was wondering what you were doing.
My coffee was ready. So I needed to make my coffee.
How much longer do you want to go for?
It's up to you. You're the one that needs to go to bed. You're the one that needs to go to bed in order for me to start my stream.
Well, I don't need to go to bed for you to start your stream, but...
Well, what do you want to do? Did you read the story?
No, I didn't get it.
Alright, so I'll read the last story. Move over! Because Trippy's going to be on soon.
No, he's not doing a show tonight.
Trippy's not doing a show tonight. What a rat little bastard. Crazy little bastard. Like my mug?
He said he's taking the night off and he's going to do a game show next week.
Here, wait. Like the mug? Yeah, I like the mug.
What mug?
My monkey mug.
Oh, the monkey mug.
My banana monkey mug.
The one that the boy gets hot chocolate in.
Yes. But I drink coffee. We're back. Nope, wrong story. What? Nope. Big story. We'll go. No, that only shows. So, If I choose this screen share, it cuts your head off and only shows your boobs. So over that one. You're the one that wanted to stream with the boobs out.
I asked them before I even turned on.
And how many people said yes?
Prospero said yes, and I can't remember who.
You're blaming me for the boobs, Costin? Thanks. I take that as a compliment. Where is what I was doing?
I don't know.
Why are you copying me? Don't copy me.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Wear a mask while having sex.
I mentioned that one at the beginning of the stream, so I'm glad you...
Stop kissing. And consider wearing a mask when having sex to protect yourself from catching the coronavirus. Canada's chief medical officer said on Wednesday. You know, Dr. Tam, who has a surprisingly distinctive look to her from a faraway eastern place.
Now.
What? I'm just saying. Just saying. It's a little odd. Dr. Teresa Tam said in a statement, there is a little chance of catching COVID-19 from semen or vaginal fluid. Shouldn't say those words. But activity with new partners does increase the risk of contracting the virus, particularly if there is close contact like kissing. Yeah, swapping spit won't get you sick. Nope. Like other activities during COVID-19 that involve physical closeness, there are some things you can do to minimize the risk of getting infected and spreading the virus. If I do a little Asian woman, if I do a Chinese woman voice, we'll get banned. So I can't.
I'm just trying to imagine two people fucking with masks on. It's not working.
You never saw... See, the thing is, you never got to see the scene of The Naked Gun, which is what Prospero and me and everyone else of my age are thinking of. Because in The Naked Gun, Jamie Priestley and Frank Drebin get together, but in order for them to have sex, they wear condoms, but the condoms are basically like wearing a blanket over your entire body.
Well, that's why Prospero said that's not how condoms work.
Yeah.
When I mentioned the headline.
Sexual health is an important part of overall health. Kind of, yeah. And by taking precautions, Canadians can find ways to enjoy physical intimacy while safeguarding the progress we have all made containing COVID-19. Have sex with a mask on, but don't wear one when you're walking around the house. Okay. This is just a stone's throw away from we recommend everyone wear a mask at all times, including sleeping and being awake.
Can I just mention something?
Yes.
When you have sex,
Yes.
you tend to breathe a little faster.
Yep.
And most people wear the really thick masks.
Well, they wear the people are wearing the cloth masks now. Yes. Can you imagine wearing a paper mask?
So,
Can you imagine me with a paper mask?
So, you're having sex, which is a activity,
Spit it out, woman.
a strenuous activity.
Today, Julie.
Shut up. So it's a strenuous activity. You breathing hard, and now you're covering your face.
Hard covering.
This is a medical person suggesting you hyperventilate into something.
Oh dear,
While
that's a myth. That's a myth. The masks are not meant to restrict your breathing. No. Just because when I put them on, I can't breathe running up a flight of stairs doesn't mean that's a problem. It means I'm unhealthy. Even though I can normally fly up a flight of stairs faster than most. But still.
Okay.
Canada has reported 129,425 cases of COVID-19, 9,132 deaths as of September 1st. I don't care about 9,000 dead people. New daily cases as far as peak volumes, which today, the nationwide peak spiked number was 11. That was today's number. Yeah. 11. Ooh. We're all gonna die! The world's gonna end! See, I'm not gonna sit there, and I'm not gonna go, it's all a hoax, it's all a pandemic, like I had to hear for fucking 2 hours yesterday. Sorry, buddy, I love you, but fuck. It's there's some truth to it. There really is, and this is what I explain to my friends when we're talking about this shit. But yeah. So, all you wonderful people, what do we want to say to the lovely people?
Um,
Go watch my stream at what time is it? It's 11:09. I'm gonna go at 11:30 over on my Twitch channel on Driving 8.
which is linked in the description.
I don't have a camera because we don't have the money for a $90 fucking PlayStation camera. So I don't know what I'm gonna do on that end. I can't run it through the laptop, but I'll figure something out. But just listen for my wonderful, wonderful sultry voice.
Are you gonna use your new headphones? Or are you gonna
Yes,
use
Oh yeah, I got a best deal ever. I bought Skull Candy headphones for $15, and they're real Skull Candies. And they actually sound pretty good.
I can't wait
So
to try
if you pop onto the stream last night and skim through it, you'll hear me kind of talking. Tonight I'm going to probably go solo for a while. I'll play COD for the first bit, then I'll have to start a new stream, and you know how it works. Because, you can't just switch games. You have to stop the stream and restart the stream and stop the stream and restart the stream. So yeah. Look up Shopping in Latex During Lockdown on YouTube from Lord Famin.
That sounds funny.
I might have to turn the AC back on.
I thought you did.
No, I turned it off. I might just open a window.
So yeah, like I said, the coffee stream's gonna start likely 2 weeks from tomorrow because it's a staggered start for the oldest for the first week. And screw it, I'm gonna research post office boxes.
It's like $30 a month, I think, but we'll look into it.
We'll see.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to watch this episode of the Blindness Special. I shall be high as hell off of caffeine for most of the night. I'm going to do a marathon stream, so if you get bored, you got nothing else to do, pop in and say hi. I'll have at least some kind of form of chat up where I can see what I'm doing, at least see who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
But that's about all I can do.
And help him get to 50. He's pretty close.
It's okay if they don't. I don't have a problem. I have no issues. I use that as an archive anyway. My clips are all on TikTok, so that's where all my views are. So, yeah, I've already cracked 5 million. But have I cracked 5 million? No. I'm about to crack 4 million, actually. 4 million
Likes
views.
or views?
But now that well, no, just from the one video, from one of the videos. One of them is about to hit fucking 3.5 million. But yeah. So, yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I hope you have a safe rest of your Labor Day weekend. And be sure to catch the Star Trek stream next Saturday. We're doing First Contact.
First Contact?
Yes.
Not a bad movie. Could be better.
Best one out of the Next Generation movies.
First Contact?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Have fun, enjoy. Thanks for everything you guys do. You're all wonderful.